Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, or what you're going to see and create, I should say, or what you see in all the videos, of course. I hope you become part of this journey by subscribing, hitting that subscription button right below in red or white red. It's all free, and hit the bell notification for new uploads. I have been requested to create a bag, garbage bags or handbag holder. So I'm going to create a crochet bag to put all your other bags inside, so you don't have bags flying all over the place inside your cabinets. You can just hang that up and just keep pulling the bags through there. So I've been requested quite a few times on this, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and create it. So you're going to create it with me probably. You're going to see the picture at the beginning already, but we're just going to create it now. So I'm going to go with the flow, and I hope you're going to join me to create this. This is a 6-ply, 80% cotton and 20% different fibers. I'm using a 3.5, which I shouldn't. I should use really a 4.5 or a 5. But I'm so used to this hook, and I'm just used to working with it with any thread for that matter. If it was thicker, then I would have to go thicker. It's a little bit complicated to use a smaller hook on this, but what can I say? I'm just stubborn, right? I'm also going to use the lime green for the leaves. It will have some leaves up top and up in the bottom to tie the bag up. Okay, so we're going to get started, people. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It's very important to circulate the video, and share. Tag me along. Everything will be below on the description box. My Instagram, also my Facebook. You can follow me there too. Any comments, suggestions, please feel free. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm, really grateful and humble to every single one of you for being part of this journey with me, and for your beautiful comments. Thank you so much, really. Okay, so we're going to get started. So the first thing you want to do is a slip stitch knot. Okay, now most probably I'll use my thicker hook just to get this chain going. We're going to do a chain of 60 chain stitch. I think it's probably easier if I use this thicker one, at least to get me going. Okay, so this is very simple, by the way, and very fast to make. Okay, so 60 chain stitch. I've done my 60 chain stitch. Okay, make sure you have it properly on the right side so we can close it in together. Okay, so you would come into the first one, the first chain, and close it in with slip stitch. Okay, now I'm going to change my hook because it's much easier for me. I also want to remind you, right up top, there's 3 little buttons on the right-hand corner. You could always click there to slow down the video. Right next to it, you should have CC, that stands for closed caption. So everything I will be talking, saying, calling out the stitch will be written down here. If you don't see the CC next to the 3 little buttons up top on the right-hand corner, when you click the 3 little buttons and you open that page up where you slow down the video, you have right on top, it says, right in there somewhere anyway, it says CC. Click there, turn it on, and the letters will appear down here. Also, look ahead of the video before you create anything, because mistakes can be done, or we can change plans on something. Okay, so now we've closed with the slip stitch. I am going to go up 1, 2, and 3. Next space, double crochet. Next space, I'm trying to hide my thread as I go. Double crochet. And next space, double crochet, chain 1. We're going to skip 1 space and go into the next one and create again 4 double crochets, 1 per space. We're going to do this all the way around. Okay, 1 chain again, skip a space and into the next. If your stitch is too tight, you can do a 2 chain separation, okay? So we're going to do this all the way around on the chain. Okay, I'm going to come into my first one that we did, and I'm going to close it in with slip stitch. Now for some reason it looks like I have 2 space here. I probably did an extra chain. It doesn't matter, it doesn't change anything. What you can do too, if you think that it's a little bit too much of a space, is we can, if you did the same mistake I did, of course, you can skip one there and it closes in more together like that. Okay, so that's just another little trick to it. And then 1, 2 on the 3rd space, close it in with slip stitch. Okay, so now we've closed in our ring. Okay, I call it the walk. I'm gonna walk with a slip stitch to where I have my 1 chain here. I'm gonna come inside. Of course, I never learned my lesson to use a bigger hook, right? And I'm going to create 3 chain inside of the same space. I'm going to do 4 altogether of double crochet. So we're going to repeat the same thing as we just did. Like I said, if you find it's too tight, the 1 chain, then do 2 chain, okay? So, and for the people that are doing that 1 chain, don't tighten it too much. Loosen it up. Okay, so we're going to do this all the way around. And this is how it's going to go for the next, I don't know how many rows, but most probably like between 25 to 30 rows. We want enough length to have enough coverage for the bags to fit in, right? We don't only want to put 2-3 bags in here. So you can put like, you know, the roll of little bags, and you can pull it afterwards from the bottom. And it stays nice and tucked away and not bags flying all over the cabinets or cupboards. Okay, so just continue doing this. You could always advance the video to see how big I went on the rows. Most probably 25 to 30 rows. Okay, so very simple. That's all we're doing. And I'll meet you at the end of my rows. Okay, everyone. So I've done 28 rows, and that's because I didn't want it any bigger. If you want to go bigger, you just continue on your rows. So I've done a slip stitch knot. Come in any space you'd like, where we have the 1 chain. I did single, 2 chain, 1 more for double crochet. I'm going to do 2 more double crochet in the middle here. And this row will be of 2 double crochet all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I finished doing the double crochets. I've cut my thread. And I'm going to make a knot. And just go through some of them here. Grabbing my purple. Slip stitch knot. I'm going to do a single. And right into the next space. One, so I did a double crochet, 2, 3, picot with a single, and again double crochet, 2, 3, picot with a single, and again picot with a single and another double crochet. So you're going to have 3 picot, next space single, next space again double crochet, 1, 2, 3, picot with a single, and repeat the same thing all the way around. So we got 4 double crochets and 3 picot. Next space. We're going to repeat this all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we've reached the end. I'm going to close it in. We're going to make a few knots on here also. And the same thing we did here, you would do down here. So you do the 2 double crochets in green, same place, and also the purple. So again, single, 2 chain, and another double crochet. I'm gonna hide my thread here. And leave a little piece so I can tie it at the end. Then we come into the center here. And just repeat. Two double crochet. Single. Into the next space, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, picot, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, picot, slip stitch. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as we did here. Okay, everyone, so we pretty much finished doing the top part, bottom part. I've done already my top and bottom the same way, so not complicated at all. And like I said, you can go the size you want. I did the smaller one because I'm going to use it for like the transparent plastic, like the Ziploc ones, you know, because I already have a big one for the big garbage bags. And I've already tied up the bottom, which is 70 chain stitch. Okay, this will be put to the back, so I'm still gonna put 2 little pearls here on the edges of the string and cut it up a little bit more. And this will go to the back part, okay? And this will be like this, and then you can just, you know, have your bags pulled down here. So now we're gonna do a 70. I'm gonna do to the top, and I'm using a darker green. I'm also gonna put a flower on there, this flower, and I've already put the pearl on it, lighter pink pearl. I could have done purple, but my purple that I have is too small. So, and I have white also, and I have green, but they're too small for the size of flower I have. So I put this one. It doesn't matter. It's for bags, and it's cute just the same. I haven't done the tutorial on this flower yet. Most probably will do it, but if you don't want this flower, you can go into my playlist flowers. I have so many different flowers on there that you can use. But most probably I will be doing the tutorial on this flower, okay? So you might want to stay tuned for the tutorial on this one if you want to use this flower. I think it's cute. Okay, so we're going to do the other string to tie up top for the bag. And it's 70 chain stitch for me. You have to go along, do yours to see, because everybody's stitch is different, right? The tension. So just keep doing your chain stitch, put it through the loops like I did down here. You know, you miss one in one, out the other, and the other. And see the length that you will need, okay? Now, I'm giving it enough space here. I'm leaving a good space behind because I'm going to put a pearl also. So I'm going to start my slip stitch knot from up higher so I can have room for my pearl, okay? And do the same thing at the end. When you cut the thread at the end, leave a space so you can put your pearl if you're putting pearls. Okay, everyone. Now, I didn't have a round plastic circle. You might have it or you might not have it. I did have this one that's the shower curtain holder for the curtain. And because I'm a nail tech, it's easier for me to adapt something with gel. So what I did was I put my acrylic nail gel and covered the hole, and then I shaped it. Can't think of the name. Oh my God. So anyway, with a nail shaper, I guess. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it this way. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet inside. If you have a circle one, it's even better for you. But we're going to single crochet around it. And we're going to, after, sew it in the inside here. And it stays perfectly in together. Okay. So we're just going to single crochet all the way around. So we're going to do the, and I'm going to leave a bit of string because I want to hide it quite a bit in between my stitches in here, okay? So pretty much go inside of your circle. Another thing is, if you don't have a circle, and if I didn't have this extra one, what I was going to do is you pretty much just grab string and just roll, you know, the same length more or less, you know, a good chunk so it can stay nice and stiff, okay? And then just hold it together and then just single crochet all the way around and you would have your ring just the same, okay? Just a thought for you in case you're like, oh, but I don't have the ring. What am I going to do? Well, it's so easy to create one. I happen to have this shower one and it's easier for me to just single crochet around it. So you just single crochet all the way around. Very simple. Make sure that you fill in all the gaps. If you're using your shower one too, I don't know, you might have some crazy glue and just glue them together, or some nail polish, or, you know, whatever works for you. There's so many ways to close up that gap, right? So just single crochet all the way around. Okay, so I've done my single crochets all the way around. I'm gonna open up, and you want to place it more or less on the center, of course, and just get a few. Actually, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Okay, I think I better pass my cord before I put that on, so I can stitch it on. Okay, this one you can leave it coming towards the front, of course, so you can come right in the middle back here. Just pass your string in and out of the spaces. To the front. Okay, I'm going to do mine, so it's going to stay like that. Okay, and then we're going to tie it up here in the front. Okay, now that I've passed my cord, I think I had it on backwards. Okay, no issue. Comes out to the same thing. I'll just change my cord to the front. Simple. So this would be the bottom part. Okay. And then you would just come and just stitch it on. So nothing to it, just give it a few stitches here and there to secure your little band here. Okay, I'm just gonna stitch mine and then I'll show you at the end. Okay everyone, so now I'm just going to glue my flower here in the center. And you don't need much, and you can't put too much because if the glue goes through, you're going to glue both sides of the pattern. You don't want that. So I'm putting just a bit here on the flower just to make sure that it's not going to go through on both sides. Just slightly. And then, you would just add a few more here and there just to get the flowers, the leaves to stay in place. We don't want it to be out of place. Just like that. Anyway, so this does it for this tutorial. I will have it on display, hung up somewhere. And I will see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me your feedback, what you think. And I'll most probably will be creating this flowers. So for some of you that always like to do exactly what I'm doing. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's very important. I thank every single one of you for being part of this journey with me. Newcomers, you're very welcome to join the rest of the family here. We are a good group, big family growing every day. Very nice bunch of people, so feel at home. We are a caring group. We look out for each other. We encourage everyone. So thank you so much, everybody, and I will have it in display, okay? Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.